What's cracking, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Yeah, me. Yeah, that. This is the next episode of my thought process from my sick mind. And pink. Excuse me while I sandwich this down. Oh yeah! I still had to do that. Now excuse me when I have made some drink. Product placement while trying to pass it. Let me get right into the meat of the whole thing. This past Sunday Survivor Series was a lot better than I thought it would be. I'm going to get right into Monday Night Raw last night. Wade Barrett equals new Intercontinental Champ. I love you, Miz, but Wade put on a show for the ages and showed us why he really should be Intercontinental Champ. Right back. Getting better. Lord Tensai. Japanese for hashtag jobber, hashtag raw. You still suck. And put on the shirt. You're scaring me. Asana finally revealed as Caitlyn's assailant. You had us wait all this damn time for this? Really? Really? Whatever. Tamina returned as Survivor Series and made an impact at the expense of AJ. Sorry, AJ, but Tamina was awesome. I wonder, did Tamina steal Adam Bomb's ring gear and come to a ring with him? I'm just saying. I love the new hair. Cena learned a new wrestling hold. The lip lock. He liked that on AJ something fierce. All I can say is damn, damn, damn. That was beautiful. The 2 out of 3 falls match went to Randy Orton. 2 falls to 1. Alberto Del Rio awarded him the fall because he would not let go hold, blah, 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 blah. New thing. Now, to answer a fan question on Twitter from Mario Z, at Mario WWE 619, it's a 2-parter. First part was, who do you want to see as Divas Champ? Actually, can we just dismiss that title altogether? Discount every title reign since it's been formatted. Just get rid of the whole damn thing. It makes no sense. To be honest, Mario, it means nothing to me anymore. Bring back the women's title when it meant something before, well, after Alundra Blaze dropped it in the trash on episode. Actually, bring back the days when it was exciting to look forward to seeing a Divas match and not, women's match, not necessarily for the TNA kissing ass. Part 2 to your question, besides the Hosky E. Taurus. Bring back Chyna, Lita, Trish, Victoria, Mickie James, Gail Kim, and I am even going to say this, Michelle McCool. As you said it. Bring them back. Because I don't know what these little girls are thinking of right now. Hey, Karma, will you please come back and show these bitches how it's done? Anyway, thank you for your question, Mario. You are a super duper fan, and you're awesome. For those of you who wanted to make questions and get them answered in detail like Mario just did, you can, leave them in the comment box here. Find me on Twitter at MissPinky1975, that's 1975, or on my new Facebook fan page in the pink, or on my new, whatever. Find me there, submit your questions, be a fan. Enough of that madness. I'm going to get into my favorite matches continue. Armageddon 2008, December 14th, 2008, Buffalo, New York, triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title. Jeff Hardy versus Triple H versus then champion Edge. What can I say about this match that hasn't already been said? Jeff Hardy had been trying for years, plural, to capture either the World Heavyweight or the WWE title. All to no avail. And even the Undisputed title, when he had that ladder match against my baby daddy Taker, and Taker still beat that ass. But Taker gave his stamp of approval. It was beautiful. Fast forward to 6 years later, Jeff Hardy had been struggling a lot personally and professionally, and he actually took this time to really revamp himself and kick ass as only he can. Thank you, Edge, for the spear rolling out the way. Thank you, Jeff, for the Swanton Bomb. That way, you actually went into the record books as champion. Your winner and new heavyweight champion, Jeffrey Nero Hardy. Beautiful. Although we know that title reign didn't last too long, so Royal Rumble. Thank you, Matt Hardy, for screwing that up for all of us. Backlash 2004, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The hardcore match for the Intercontinental title. Randy Orton versus Cactus Jack. Dang, this match was sick from beginning to end. It was a lot better than I thought It should be. Randy Orton actually said in the interview before this match that the fans would see something out of Randy Orton that we never did. Well, we did. Randy Orton actually had the balls to get in the ring with one of the most sickest wrestlers ever. C4 matches, barbed wire matches, exploding matches, Cactus Jack. And a little background story in Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack got spit in the face December of 03 from Randy Orton. Leaves, come back. Randy Orton still running his mouth talking about how he's a legend killer. He didn't kill Sergeant Slaughter, Fabulous Moolah, God rest his soul. Harley Race, just disrespecting every legend that came along. Haskell, Jim Duggan. So, I figured Cactus Jack thought, I'm going to teach this little punk some respect. Although Cactus Jack did not win the match, I think Randy Orton still has nightmares of that ass whooping he got from Cactus Jack. Barbed wire, back to the nuts. Ow. Thumbtacks to the back, not once but twice. And Barbie was on fire. Scary. Your winner, and still Intercontinental Champ, Randy Orton. Actually, I'd rather be the loser in this match. Because Randy Orton looked like he got ran through the ringer. And he did. Now, I'm going to go to Armageddon 2005 in Providence, Rhode Island. Hell in a Cell. Randy Orton versus The Undertaker. The Undertaker had been having some problems with Randy and his father, Cowboy Bob Orton, since SummerSlam of 05 when Randy Orton won the title thanks to his dad. Let's fast forward to, let's say, October, November of 05. Randy Orton puts Taker on the back of Eddie's lowrider, God rest his soul. Drives it through the SmackDown Dome. It goes boom. He thinks he has killed the legend of The Undertaker. Then, about a week or so later, he has a mock funeral for The Undertaker. Did anybody catch the camera shots of Taker? That was funny. Taker has one eye open, one eye closed. Play it positive. I'm like, nigga, I see you. I see you, homie. Randy Orton gets a little too close. Gets goozled. And his ass whooped. It was beautiful. Fast forward to the actual Hell in a Cell match. I honestly think Randy Orton became a man this night. Because Taker beat that ass from pillar to post. I actually enjoyed this match. Not just because it's The Undertaker, not just because it's Hell in a Cell. It's because, in some sick, twisted way, Randy Orton got The Undertaker's respect, and The Undertaker pretty much gave him a stamp of approval. Like, son, you are hereby dubbed the Legend Killer. You didn't kill me, but you are hereby dubbed the Legend Killer. He beat that ass, he beat that ass, he beat that ass. Winner of the Devil's Playground, my favorite wrestler on the whole wide world, The Undertaker. I wonder if Randy still has nightmares of that crap. Let's see. Oh, in the tradition of Hell in a Cell, Hell in a Cell 2009 in Newark, New Jersey, the first match of the pay-per-view featured a World Heavyweight title match, CM Punk versus The Undertaker. You would think CM Punk would learn his lesson and shut his mouth. I guess not. Breaking point the previous month, CM Punk had The Undertaker Phantom tap out. Anybody remember that? I never seen The Undertaker tap out, and if he did, it was the Kurt angle. Kurt will break your ankle. Anyway, well, thank you, Teddy Long, for, ruling that the Hell's Gate and improper move, thanks to Vicky Guerrero, and basically gave the match to CM Punk. Well, Taker didn't take that sitting down, I tell you, or lying down, or in the coffin. He kidnapped Teddy Long for a whole week. Imagine the things he did to that man to get him to change his mind. He shows up the following week in a casket, tied up, bound, and gagged. Poor CM Punk, not really. Had to be the one to open the casket, find Teddy Long, and Teddy Long to tell him the following words. You will defend the World Heavyweight title against The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. Music to my ears. Imagine you about to get your ass whooped in the beginning of the pay-per-view aptly entitled Hell in a Cell. And you have to get in that cell all by yourself. No Paul Heyman here. Against the man, the myth, the legend, the Pale Rider, the Grim Reaper, Big Red, My boo, The Undertaker. All by yourself. Well, I think CM Punk learned his lesson that night. Just go ahead and take your ass whipping like a man. Cough up the title. Let's go home. Well, Taker once again beat that ass from pillar to post. And your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, the dead man, The Undertaker. Hey Punk, I bet you you're glad you didn't have to face Hell in a Cell with Taker again this year, huh? No, he's out again. Dagnabbit. Anyway, I do believe that is it for right now. But a couple things to talk to you guys about. Survivor Series had no Taker. It's rumored no Taker for WrestleMania. I might cry. Tear, tear. But apparently Taker is at home nursing injuries, having another surgery done. Will y'all please just go ahead and rebuild the man like a $6 million man so we can go home happy? He can fit in this freaking streak. I'll be happy again. Please. Now, one of my favorite Survivor Series team matches was Survivor Series 1993. The Americans, Taker, Luger, and the Steiners versus Ludwig Borga and the rest of them. And in the interview prior to the pay-per-view, The Undertaker whipped out the duster and had the original American flag with 13 stars. How old school is that? The team swept. It was beautiful. And my second favorite Survivor Series team, the $1 Million Team. The Undertaker makes his debut, made little kids cry coming down to the ring. It was absolutely beautiful. He was actually the mystery opponent for that team. Well, The Undertaker didn't tap out or get pinned. He just got counted out because he wouldn't stop beating the hell out of Dusty Rhodes. Anyway, you guys got to see The Undertaker walk the top rope, land a couple elbows, and even Tombstone Coco Beware. I'm sure that had to hurt his head. Anyway, those are my favorites. What do you guys think? Leave your comments here in the box. Or you can find me on Twitter at MissPinky1975 or on my Facebook fan page in the pink. Leave your comments, your questions. Constructive criticism would be helpful here. I would like to tell you about some more shows coming up this week. We have Stat Boy, we have Renegade Wrestling, we have Chicks on Wrestling this week, all on the Casa D18 Studios channel. So, from me to you, you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Don't fill up too much on turkey, dressing, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie with whipped cream, all that good stuff. For now, this has been your hostess Pinky, and I'll check you later on the Casa D18 Studios. See ya.